Morning, Judge. We're approaching on Mrs. Troy Britton. This is the one that, oh, you weren't here yesterday, Judge. Judge Jackson was here yesterday. We were trying to do something, but I asked to bring my client here so she can know what's going on.
So, Judge, the original approach yesterday, while Judge Jackson filled in, was the man jurisdiction requested an extension of 2 days, which she granted because it's 2 days and typically do that. But Ricardo wanted the accused to come to court so that it could be a more formal understanding of what's happening. And during that time for this morning is Ricardo's not telling me she is wanting to have a bond set by the court. State as opposed.
Yeah, this is the one where she's like 17 and she's got already like
She's had 7 charges,
yeah.
2 of them
She's
failure.
19, Judge.
okay, 19, right? Yeah, sorry, I can't. Just you scare me, man. I can't. They're all very violent cases now. You know, you're wanted as state for another. You know, sorry.
Judge, if I may,
Sure.
in talking to my client, you know, she's made valid points to me. And of course, I'm just.
I know you're advocating for your client, and I'm never going to begrudge anyone for advocating. It's your job, I know. But you're 19 years old. You've got 7 priors already. You're wanted out of another state. There are multiple aggravated assault cases. You've got 2 failure to appears. At some point, we have to say when. And now's that point. You scared me, really. I don't want anything else to happen. So,
So the extension was originally granted by Judge Jackson out to the 24th.
I'm not doing any more. If they don't come here by that point, she gets released. Okay? All right. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Bo! What time does court start, sir?
Court starts at, I just read the sign, 8:30, sir.
What time did you get here?
I got a felony court at 8 o'clock, sir.
Oh, you had felony court today?
Yes, sir. Excuse my absence, sir.
It's okay. I mean, if you had felony court, then I'm not going to ding you.
Or 183 Judge Lang or something like that. Just been appointed January 1st.
So the one that's in 13 is getting transferred here? You've now picked up your 3rd case.
Yes, sir.
You were not, don't say anything. You're charged with possession of marijuana again. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. All right.
Your Honor, which possession case are we doing PC on? The one ending in 562 or the 962?
Let's do, 562. And then we'll do the other one right after.
Okay. On January 6, 2025, the officer conducted a traffic stop on the 3100 block of West Little York Road for the defendant's vehicle having a defective passenger tail light. And the officer made contact with the defendant, the driver, with a passenger. The defendant gave permission for the officer to search the vehicle. And the officer observed a clear bag of green leafy substance, which emitted an odor of marijuana, between the passenger seat and the center console. The defendant admitted the bag was his, and the substance was known to be marijuana based on training experience. The weight was 50.4 grams or 1.77 ounces.
You have a license. You said he was a driver?
He was the driver, and the car had a defective passenger taillight.
Can you tell me if there's a valid license, please?
It's eligible, Your Honor.
Now let's do it on the new case, please.
Yes, Judge. So on January 10th, 2025, the officer stopped the vehicle for a defective stop lamp. The officer made contact with the driver, and while trying to confirm the vehicle VIN from the front windshield, it was blocked with a white card. So he asked the driver if he could open the driver door to confirm the VIN number, and the defendant, the driver, agreed. And while the door was open, the officer saw a small bag of marijuana in the driver door compartment. The officer detained the defendant, and the weight of the marijuana was 0.289 ounces and was known to be marijuana based on training experience.
Stops today, Mr. Martin. I will test you 45 days from today. And if you test positive for marijuana, I'm going to revoke your bond and put you in. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No more smoking marijuana. I'm making it a condition of your bond. Do you need a court-appointed lawyer, sir?
Yes, sir, for right now.
I'll have you fill out an application. If you qualify, I will provide you a lawyer today. And let me make one more thing apprise you. If you pick up a fourth case, I'm going to go nuts. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Your attitude is that like this is a big joke, but I don't know why you're laughing. It's not a funny matter. And, but
I have the right to speak.
no, don't.
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. I have a bunch of DAs here. Whatever you say, they're going to try to use it against you. I'm just trying to impart to you that a third case, it's not a happy thing. John, come on up.
Good evening, morning.
Don't look at his computer.
Sorry, I was trying to get the time from him.
How's jail?
Evening. Sorry,
How's jail? Shh.
treating us beautiful.
We can't get you to come. We can't get you to appear.
Well, what happened was this time?
No, but there's always an excuse. It's really easy to just pick up a phone and call Josh. How hard is that? That's all we literally ask you to do is remain in contact with your lawyer. That's all you got to do.
Yes, sir.
We've repeatedly tried 4 different times. Your lawyer's asking me to let you out to get in this program, but I know if I let you out, you're just going to
No, sir.
take off.
I'll do the program. That's not the problem, sir. Honestly, with the phone situation, that's how he has a whole different number since last time I came. I don't even have that number anymore. And with the transportation part, I don't have a car. So the way I move around is either using the bus or my feet, sir. And last time that I did come, I came on my own. No one told me to come. No one called me. I knew I ended up missing it, and I came.
Unless you're wearing orange. That's the only time we see you.
No,
You
sir.
don't-
I turned myself in. I came in myself after I missed my court date, and I came in by myself.
When?
I can't give you a date, but if you look on there, I sat here and wait till everybody even left.
Guys, did she turn herself in or she got arrested? Can you tell? If you turn yourself in,
I
that
came
would
to
make me
court.
very happy. But if you just got arrested and that's why we have you,
Sir. No, sir. I came to court.
Young, she's on the jail doc. Last page, I think. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
I'm not trying to fool anybody, sir. Are you able to look that up for me?
It's okay, yeah.
Okay.
The date.
Is it on there? Because it was like 2 days. Yeah, like it was 2 days after my court date. I came. No one called me. I just knew I missed it, and I didn't have a ride. But I made sure to get up there because that's how I got my date reset the first time.
It looks like the booking date was the 12th, Judge, but I don't know. That's all I can see from my side.
That's when I came to 12. I've been here since.
Where did you come to?
Sir?
Where did you go to? Did you turn yourself in the jail? Is that what you're saying?
Sir, I went to the Franklin Street, if I'm not mistaken, Franklin, 1200 Franklin, where all the court is at. Where I was supposed to go the first time. 1200 Franklin, if I'm not mistaken.
It was on Sunday though. Was it over the weekend?
Honestly, I don't even remember what day. Oh, this time? Yes, sir. I can't.
You know what we could do is we could do this, is that if we're going to do this, you know how we do that release that we release to people?
Right.
Something like that. So we know that she gets to the P180 place. Where is it? Where did they do the interview? Do you know?
I guess because it's not like an inpatient facility, would it be different if it's?
Where does it happen? Do you know? Do you know where the interview happens, Josh?
I'm not sure like physically where it is, the P180. I'll check with the state though. Because I guess she wouldn't be released to that program. She'd just be released and have to.
Do you have a date already for it? Do you have a date for it?
There's like a way to book it online, but they said that you have to send the contract to PTI, P180 contract. So, which I think is what we have now. So I think we should be able to schedule it now.
Okay, so let's do this. Schedule it, get a date, and then I'll put a GPS monitor on her prior to release. I'm not going to do this again. You ever take off on me again, I swear on everything that's holy, that'll be the 5th time. Do you understand? So I'm not giving you a PR bond now to just wait, get a date. We'll set it for like the day before, and then we'll give her a PR bond with a GPS prior to release. The instruction is she goes directly to get the interview done, and then we'll go from there. But I'm not going to continue to play this game.
But I'm not playing a game, sir. It's been cold. Like, what do you expect? It's been 20 degrees, sir. 20 degrees. You know how hard that is to actually stay.
Your finger's so frozen that you can't make a phone call?
Sir, I just got the phone. That's what I'm telling you.
If you need resources, we can give it to you. If you need a phone, if you need a tablet, if you need food, we have resources to give you. But you take off, you don't call, you don't come to court. So what are we supposed to think? And we just can't keep, I've got 4 different times. I can't continue to do the same thing.
We'll get the schedule.
All right. Do it and we'll see. Okay.
Cruise on page 8.
Harassing, no way.
Yes, Judge.
Are you Xavier Luis Cruz? Mr. Cruz, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
The officer initiated a traffic stop after observing the vehicle failed to signal a lane change, and the officer detained all occupants in the vehicle because none were wearing seatbelts. The driver of the vehicle gave a verbal consent to search, and the officer searched the vehicle and located a black and red bag located on the right rear passenger floorboard where the defendant was seated. The officer located the following items: a clear baggie containing meth, ice, and Xanax, and 2 baggies and a scale, and 1 Glock 47.
See the driver?
He was the rear passenger, and that's where the bag was located, where he was seated.
Mr. Cruz, how old are you, sir?
18.
I'm sending you now for a drug test. You must come right back. When you come back, we'll talk about your lawyer situation. But if you fail to go test, if you fail to come back, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Jermaine. And then after that, we're just going to have you take a seat while we send you and then come right back. Don't leave.
Yes, sir.
All right.
King case on 16 and 17 is our next one. One, Your Honor, is Mr. Walker on 28.
So on both of those, no contact, no weapons, and no going to Crunch Fitness and please.
Yes, Judge.
You, Johnny Walker.
So,
Mr. Walker, you're charged with driving on a suspended license. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. The officers were dispatched to a minor accident in Harris County, Texas. The defendant provided the officer with his driver's license, which returned as not eligible. The officer noted that the defendant's license has a mandatory suspension with no lift date. The defendant also admitted to not having insurance on the vehicle.
Hi. Mr. Walker, do you have a Texas driver license?
Not a license ID. I have.
You're not allowed to drive. If you drove here, you're not allowed to drive home. I will have you now sign an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. I don't know what you're doing in your life. I don't care who you're talking to, what you need to do. Nothing at all can ever now justify you getting into a car and driving. If you do, this is an affidavit. You are in violation of the affidavit, and I can have a hearing to hold you in contempt of court and slap you with an additional 6 months jail and a $500 fine every time you drive, because it's an offense in and of itself. So if you drive 5 times, I will have 5 contempt hearings. Do you understand? If you want to drive, go get a license, get liability insurance, and then we can talk, and I will happily take this off. But if I find that you drive, there will be HE double hockey sticks to pay.
Your Honor, the defendant said he has questions.
About an occupational license, what, do you have any information like that?
I cannot give you legal advice.
Okay.
What I would do, first and foremost, is go get your license. That's what you need to do. So you need to really do the legwork, call DPS, and find out what you need to do. Don't take a half-ass approach, because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to take the easy way out, and that's not the way to do it. You need to call DPS. I will even give you the number to DPS for you to call. That's the number to the driver's license division, to DPS. When you call them at 7 o'clock sharp, as soon as the phone line's open. Don't call at 7:02, 9:05, 1:42, because you will never get through. I'm telling you this from past experience. The only time I ever got through was to call right when the phone line's open, which is at 6:59 to 7 o'clock, because then you'll get through to be able to talk to someone. Call them and say, okay, this is my number. This is who I am. What do I need to do to get my license back? Has it been more than 2 years since you've had a license? Then you're going to have to retest. You'll probably have to take the driver's test. You'll probably have to take a written test just to get it back, not to mention surcharges and everything like that.
Understand.
What we're going to do now is I'll have you sign this affidavit promising us you're not going to drive. I'll get you to Jamay to sign a reset, and then we're going to get you out of here. And when you come back, please have a lawyer, sir.
Mr. Adams on 2 is our next one, Your Honor.
Okay.
I just.
Morning, Mr. Adams. Good morning. Mr. Adams, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. You cannot afford a lawyer. The lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
Yes, Judge. The officer initiated a traffic stop after observing the defendant's vehicle run a red light and travel 73 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. Upon contact, the officer observed a strong odor of marijuana and asked the defendant when he last smoked. The defendant stated, "You caught me, I just finished rolling one." The defendant then handed the officer the blunt, and then the defendant gave the officer 2 bags of marijuana, approximately 0.636 ounces of marijuana.
Did you say there was the odor of weed in the car?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Adams, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
Sir.
Run his license, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have valid liability insurance in your name? Are you sure? Do you have car insurance?
Yes, sir.
If you don't, you're not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond, Mr. Adams. I want you to understand that I take it extremely serious. If you don't have car insurance, you get into an accident and you maim someone, they're going to come after you, where if you have liability insurance, your insurance takes care of you for all those needs.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not putting any conditions on your bond. Just be careful. Don't pick up any new cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to have you go to Jamay, sign a reset. After that, we'll just get you out of here. And when you come back, please have a
Thank
lawyer.
you.
Okay? All right, be careful, man.
gentlemen.
This courtroom hearing brings together a series of defendants whose cases reveal the consequences of repeated poor decisions and the challenges of earning a second chance. From violent charges and missed court appearances to drug offenses, weapons allegations, and driving violations, the judge carefully balances public safety with opportunities for rehabilitation. While some defendants are given one final opportunity under strict bond conditions, others are met with firm warnings that the court's patience has reached its limit and that any further mistakes could lead to far more serious consequences.